I'm realizing right now. The only thing you ever see him say? Well, you just don't see him enough then. You just don't see him enough. I see popcorn in many a chat through the day. Where's the Great Shield? Oh, you right. You right. I forgot about putting that on. That's not it. Oh shit, 78%. Hold on. There we go. Still mid-rolling. Still mid-rolling. Hey, classified. Fat roll run? Nah, man. Nah, we got enough. We got enough to mid-roll with Havel's armor. Yeah. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Definitely want that. How much does steel protection actually do for us? Take off the Havel's ring? What are you, Havel? That's exactly what I am? We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. I've been using Ring of Steel Protection +3 for a while. We're gonna test without it. We're gonna test without it. It might be fine. Oh god, it's gonna be so hard to see certain bosses. Just like the pure size of our character at the moment. With the dragon tooth on top of all that. Reduce damage taken by 17%. Alright, well if I start feeling like we're getting super punished by things, then I'll put it back on. Because numerically speaking, that sounds pretty good, but... I guess we'll see what that actually comes out to in practice. Because we get... Like, because this armor... Like, that's the thing. This armor has a lot higher defense anyway, so... %, wall at full health, and I'm replacing it for a ring that would put me at full health. So I'd rather have the damage, honestly, than... I'd rather have the damage than the protection. It always surprises me when I can hit a boss for this much damage and them just not stagger. Parry with the Great Shield? Yeah, you're right. Oh my god, this shield just looks so tiny in comparison. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Alright, so once we get to Yol in this run. Lloyd's shield? No, I know. I'm just saying, like, I would rather have... Here, so, like, I don't know. I would rather have the 10% damage boost. Because we don't get wrecked that much. So, I would rather have the damage boost when we're at full health than taking less damage. Because we're typically in a situation where it's fine. But yeah, like this armor is going to give us a lot more hyper armor and physical reduction anyway, so I'm not too concerned about removing Ring of Steel Protection. But obviously there is the chance that this was a grave mistake and we'll have to swap it back. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. We'll just have to see how it plays out. I definitely need Ring of Favor +3 though. Because not just the little bit of, not just the little bit of equip load that it's giving us, but extra health and stamina is really nice. No, Fang, I didn't. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that after this run. Basically what I'm thinking is we'll finish this run, see where we're at time-wise, and then run through and try and figure out at least one of the 3 classes of spells, what we're missing. And depending on how long that takes to figure out, you know, how long it takes to figure out one of them and get that done, we'll get some of that squared away, and then we'll probably play some Clone Hero for a little bit, since it's Friday night. And then tomorrow, you know, I wanna finish not super late. Like, I'm okay with going. Yeah, I'm okay with going till like, you know, 1 or 2 in the morning. I don't really mind that as much, but I don't want to go to bed at like 4 a.m. like I did last week when we did 2 runs. That was fine because I didn't have to be up. But if we're doing a 2 o'clock start as opposed to a 5 o'clock start, I would like to be able to be up for a little bit more beforehand. But I am looking forward to tomorrow's run. I'm, you know, hoping that we get decent turnout for it, because the Fire Caper needs to be carried, and I don't really want to be in a position where we're doing a fist only run with the Fire Keeper. Want enough sleep to function? I know, right? Like, how rude of me. Okay, so it has that. I guess I keep forgetting that this is like a great hammer, right? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Just, are clubs classified under the hammer family? Because this feels more like the Great Club, or at least in looks. We're up 24/7. I mean, if I could, I would, but I have this weird thing called a day job, and like I gotta be awake and functional for that. Clubs are classified as hammers. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just never really paid attention to it. Only have to be awake for your job. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't stream, I guess I would be in a pretty okay spot for not caring about sleep too much. Because, like, I would still be doing it for... Yeah, I'd still be getting sleep for work, but I could come home and take a nap and be up, and then, like, I could definitely shift things around a lot more. Ever tried out Pawn a Straight Eye? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we use that on the no-hit run. Basically, I use it a lot with like the twin blades and stuff like that. Hey Dosky, welcome back. It's my day job. I'm a software engineer, so I just do a lot of coding and stuff. But yeah, Pawn a Straight Eye is nice, but it's only effective on like certain weapons. And at like high new games, I don't know, I find it hard on high new games to determine what I want my ring setup to be. Because I like Ring of Favor, I like Lloyd's Sword Ring. Some Princess Ring has been nice since these fights last longer, having a passive heal that goes for a little bit. And then I was using Ring of Steel Protection for extra defense. I don't know. It's definitely not the easiest for me to come up with which exact rings I want to deal with. I don't know why I said deal with. Use. Damn, these rings are really hindering me. So inconvenient. Because I know in like... I mean, DS1 you could only use 2 at a time, but that wasn't a big deal. In DS2, you got 4, but they were pretty standard rings that you would use. No rings, no armor, no upgrades? Are we going back to our... Are we going back to that soul level 1 run? Or are you talking about max new game, no rings, no armor, no upgrades? This character? For the most part, I mean, that wouldn't be that bad just because of the stats we have. But honestly, it would be a lot of bleeding enemies. Like, whatever bosses I could bleed, I would, because if you're just hitting them a lot, go with, like, you would go with, like, Bandit Knife or Warden Twin Blades. Just bleed things. Yo, Triangle, thank you for the host. How was the stream? Are you still working on your SL1, or are you kind of doing split streams where, like, one stream of that, one stream of something else? Usually do split streams, 2 games a day, so more SL1 tonight. Nice. I wish I had that luxury. I wish I had that luxury. But we only got time for one. Ooh, that was lucky because I went with the greed hit. Did you end up getting past ONS? Did you end up getting past ONS the other night? Or back at them today? Yo, Fudge, thank you for the host, man. How was the stream? Took you literally 5 hours? That's about how long it took for me to do SL1 ONS, I think. I did... I think about 4 hours of attempts and didn't get them, and then the next day I got them, like, second try or something like that. Yo, LaDuff. How are you? Fudge, how was the stream, man? Use the skull ring during my Firekeeper run, so I still have to be engaged with the boss? No, it's supposed to be a... It's supposed to be an escort run. It's supposed to be an escort run. I'm just gonna stay out of the way and be carried by chat. I don't know why I healed there. We're gonna sit at the bonfire. Enduratize, welcome back. Apple gifted you a uni sub, and you didn't notice because you're on Khadgar. Okay, so you're one of the Khadgar views I get every night. Because I always see that it's like external sources, and Khadgar is one of them, and I'm like, I think I knew one other person that uses that. LaDuff, thank you for the follow. Still an escort, just a harder one? We're already on max new game. It's gonna be hard enough for people. Is it meme to get started for the low 34? Oh boy, grinding time. Grinding time. Not on at the moment, but usually are. Me and Switch at the same time. So that's just what you use for chat? Does it have the stream itself, or is it just a chat source? It's a multi-stream site. Okay. I've heard of it. I've just never used it. I feel like when your attack animation is so long, you can't actually roll away. Skull Ring would actually make it easier. The boss would be focused on me, so your escorts wouldn't die so easily. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's two ways to look at it. It also depends on, like, who the escorts are, right? And how skilled they are with it. Oh, man. Slow weapons on Gundyr. The best. The freaking best. Is this after the second one on this? That's all about positioning. Like, I think if I stay to the left, I'm less likely to get hit. Or not. That was dumb. Yeah. Yo, wider. I didn't think I had that. That was definitely last frame. Yeah, so the Ring of Steel protection might actually be worthwhile. That's what I'm realizing. Gotta love no parry champ. So if I roll that at like the earliest point in time, I can get it off no problem. That's oh, it's not a kick. Oh, okay. I actually thought I was fine there, that's why I went in for it. Oh my goodness. The spacing. Curse Word Shield plus Fair and Greatsword? Can parry while you're holding. Yes, technically speaking. I don't like the Fair and Greatsword all that much though. Okay, this is... We're close to killing him, but yeah, I'm definitely putting Ring of Steel protection back on. The passive heal just isn't worthwhile enough. What are you expecting me to do, Gundyr? Just block all your attacks with my Great Shield? 'Cause that's what it feels like. Yeah, so you're getting swapped back out for this guy. That's gonna be that. Talked about this before. What do I think about Secure not having any weapon or leveling RPG mechanics? Well, so here's the thing. Like, Miyazaki has always been about the mindset of like, this is the difficulty the game is supposed to provide, right? Like, that's why there's no difficulty setting in this, right? That's almost just another step towards that kind of ideal, is that, you know, this is how the game is going to play, right? If you're not leveling or whatever, like, you're playing the way the game is exactly meant to be played. So, yeah, it's a little bit more on the extreme side in comparison. But, you know, I trust Miyazaki's design, so I'm gonna play it. Obviously, we can judge it once it's out, but it's really hard to say before you play the game. Naked SL1 with the Fire Dagger tomorrow? I can't wait to stop summoning you. Are you actually doing that though, or do you have like a build that you might decide to bring? Because I don't know. I would like to beat the run if possible. Excellent. Gotta love when he shoves his head in the wall and I can't freaking do it. Triple BK, thank you for the follow. Is that triple back? Have an NG Plus character? Have to switch to current patch? I just have a separate folder with the current patch. No, like the normal current patch, not the save, or not the crash fix. So I just have to swap out the crash fix for that, and I'll be fine. Kozlakor, what's going on? Like to see a difficulty option, hard extreme, and just die already? Nah, I don't think that style really fits Miyazaki's games. I don't know. Topics moved to Sekiro, guess they're signing off. I mean, that's just gonna be the nature of it. It's not gonna always be Sekiro, but you know, every so often people are gonna bring it up. Difficulty options. Yeah, I don't like that, because then I always like to play... I always like to play normal for a first playthrough. I don't know. Like, that's just kind of how I always have been. At least for, like, story-style games, I like to get through the story and just, like, play the game, and then if I feel like challenging myself, I'll up the difficulty later. Alright, so this should max out our vitality.
Then shall we begin?
And then what do we put points into after this? Do I start pumping?
Then shall we begin?
Okay, so endurance doesn't directly give us anything. Attunement, or in. I might need to start pumping intelligence. So if we want to use Crystal Sage Rapier, that's got intelligence scaling. And I kind of want that to be in the best position possible. I need this and I need attunement, basically, is what it comes down to. Because when I want to do runs that involve magic or pyromancy or miracles, I'm gonna need the attunement to be there. Like damage is obviously gonna be very good, but yeah, I'm gonna start putting some points into it, even though it doesn't directly affect anything at the moment.
Be safe.
So we'll probably get like 1 level more from this new game. I don't think we're gonna be able to manage 2 because we didn't really carry anything over from the last one. I know I lost like 2 million souls yesterday, which isn't a big deal, but I mean, obviously it's gonna affect the next level here, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not gonna delay things too much. Ooh, got the hiccups going on here. Okay. Oyster, everybody with the hosts, man. Everybody with the hosts. Oyster, how is the rest of your stream? Thank you for the host, sir. What other memes happened in the enemy randomizer run? So yeah, I didn't know that this was here, or I kind of did, but there's my Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. I always saw that door, I just never went in there. One of the 4 kings was Gwyn. Wait, so for the 4 kings, does it randomizes each one of the kings? That's terrible. Well, having Gwyn at least is terrible. Cause I guess you're trying to just put him into parry bait situations, right? I mean, that's the only thing I can really think to do. Alright, so this is going to be actually the last Hodrick we have to kill. Because with this Vertebra Shackle, we're going to trade it into Pickle Pea and Pump Rum. And then we'll be getting the Lucatiel's Mask. So then we'll be able to do a Lucatiel cosplay because I believe Lucatiel is from Mira, so it's the Mira set with the Lucatiel. Aw, come on, man. Oh, where's my hyper armor? Piece of shit. Yeah, get out of here, boys. Took forever for the first one to spawn. First one was Quaylag. I got the HP down enough to finish it off with a Gwyn parry. Wait, so did the damage that you dealt to Quaylag, I don't even need to be grabbing those, because I haven't been buying anything from it, so that's just been a waste. Pick up time here. Okay, so you didn't shared HP? No, but I mean, so like Quaylag shared enough of the HP that just a Gwyn parry killed the boss in total? I still need to do the enemy randomizer mod, but I'm probably gonna wait until like more mods are ported to the remaster and then just get the remaster and do everything on there. I think that's kind of where I'm at this point. So I don't think too many have been ported. I know enemy randomizer has, but I would like item randomizer for sure. Roy Jasper, hello. Aaron, welcome back. How are you guys doing? I really need to learn how much health the middle balls have on New Game Plus 7. Because I think I did, what, 984 damage there? What is going on? What is going on here? Lee, welcome back. How are you doing? Okay, you just got drugged there. Oh boy. Oh boy. 1200, 1500. That was not. Whoa, where did my health go? 18? It's like 2100? Something like that? Quaylag was Calamite. Only had a +5 weapon at first. I remember I watched the Calamite Quaylag fight. I did see that much. And then I was lurking for a little bit. Oh wow, I could actually... This weapon's long enough I could reach it without getting hit for a little bit there. Want to see Havel versus Havel? We can maybe have a little bit of a Havel battle. How are you doing, Oswaldo? Havel on Havel combat. Ooh, almost. The grab animation like partially started there, it looked like. Not enough stamina. Hey, Purple, thank you for the host. Welcome back. Acting super weird, his moveset was good to you? Well, I don't think that everything behaves exactly like it's supposed to. Hey, Alec. How are you doing? Marak, welcome back. Hello, good night. Are you going already? Hello and off to sleep. Hey, nice counter damage there, bud. Thank you for that. At some point, see, like, we have max vitality and dex, so like our fall damage is as reduced as it's gonna be, but I don't know that we can survive the fall over there. If we can, I can do the short run through here, but I'm not quite sure that we are able to with this much weight on. I guess I could cat ring it. That's the other thing. I could do cat ring. I might have to try that Like, if I'm trying to speed stuff up, I should probably try doing that. Yo, inhale. Hello? Hello? Being a Dragon Slayer is harmful? Got a Havel. Got a Havel of faith? Yeah, I always forget that we have Cat Ring. I'm like, oh, I gotta use Spook. No, we've got Cat Ring. We did that quest line. In fact, we have all the rings. Hey, Nari. Do you have what it takes? I feel like we're just running... We're running just straight to the Havel jokes. Everybody's just gonna replace Have with Havel tonight. Havel little. Have faith in me. Don't believe. So cling to what we know. Never let go. You should know things aren't always what they seem. We so before the stream started, I downloaded I did download some extra stuff for Clone Hero, so we should have it straightened out for Guitar Hero World Tour should be straightened out. I got some Guitar Hero Metallica stuff. I also downloaded some other extraneous stuff from if anybody knows Akai, who's a Guitar Hero streamer. Downloaded his set list. Cosplay is one of those big boys. I don't... actually, you might be... Not the armor. I forget if you get the weapon or not. Internet died watching... I thought you said you had all that stuff already downloaded. Any meme music? No, I got rid of the meme stuff. I don't want to play meme stuff. I probably shouldn't have. I could resurrect it from the... I could resurrect it from the trash, but I just have regular music. Priscilla is also Calamy? Oh god, that arena's so small though. Gwyn in the Painted World? Gwyn has infinite aggro range, so he chases you all over the Painted World. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Not the new stuff? Well, I guess you gotta watch the old stuff. I don't know what to tell you, man. We're going to a boss. I should probably get full healed. Mostly the Estus that we're missing. It's really the only thing that matters. Sure love your internet dying every day? Hey, senor. I sure love it too. It's great, especially when you're live. Like, that's when it's the best. It's real good stuff. Real good stuff. Gourmet frozen pizza. Alright, that's how you... Take notes, boys and girls. This is how you make your frozen food sound way better than it actually is. Just call it gourmet. Easy. Also, how big is your freaking microwave, or how small is your pizza? If you can fit it in a microwave. Because I gotta put mine in an oven. It's way too big for my microwave. Also, I don't think that I would want to put something in the microwave to cook at 425 for 10 to 12 minutes. That just doesn't make any sense. Microwave is quite big, bigger than your current oven. How long, out of curiosity, do you have to put a frozen pizza in a microwave, though, for it to get fully cooked? Gonna come over and use it? I might. If it's big enough for one pizza, we could both share it. Talk about efficiency. Using the grill function. But grills don't exist, man. They're only figments of our imagination on the internet. Ow! I should have healed afterwards. Mistakes. Hey, Malto. How are you? Gourmet dumpster fire? Hey, don't talk down on his on his microwave. I'm sure it's nice. You ass. Tracking me down like that. Yeah, no thanks, Sage. I don't want any of your memes. Don't want any of your memes. Big boy damage? I don't know though, like, we've definitely had heavy weapons that deal more damage than Havel's. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. It's Friday, so yeah. Can't be that bad. Today was kind of weird though. Like, I got the one thing done right early in the morning that I needed to, and then I didn't really know. Like, it was just pretty boring for most of the day. It's Friday, yeah. It's Friday. I gotta get down on Friday. So I was pretty bored. I was pretty bored this afternoon. And then, like, all of a sudden, in the last, like, hour of the day, I was, like, considering leaving early. And then I sent an email, got a response. Sent another email, got another response. Next thing I knew, I was testing something because somebody assigned something to me that was unrelated. And I caught an issue, and we're about to release, so I had to fix that. Next thing I know, I'm there after 5 o'clock. When I was thinking about leaving at like 3:30 or 4, so I guess it was good that I stayed. 99 Dex ain't doing shit with this weapon? No, but I can fall from high heights. I can fall from very high heights. I have no idea why I didn't throw a skull there. I just wasn't really thinking. Please listen to that song. Would it happen to be Friday by world-renowned Rebecca Black? Oh my god, it is! 3.2 million downvotes. 3.2 million downvotes. For the sanity of when this run eventually goes on YouTube, I'm gonna spare everybody from Rebecca Black and possibly copyright stuff. Died again, but you're back for Hal HUD. Dude, did you switch to Comcast, perchance? Because it just sounds like you're having a Comcast night. Comcast for a couple years now? Okay. Well, I couldn't remember who you had, so. Comcast is fun. Comcast is life. Hey, Wolf, get out of my way. We probably have, Senor, but as we've also already established today, my mind is not quite functioning 100%. So, I would kindly ask you to let me off the hook. Come on, Havel, get in the hole. In the hole. Alright, we're gonna try this. Just as a test thing. I'm gonna do the other Frida route. So I'm gonna grab the bonfire when we go to pull the lever. Are you kidding me? Havel, what the heck, man? 6 months ago, it works just fine, then all of a sudden go out for... Yeah, that's so bad. It's so annoying, man. What the heck was that, though? Like, my character just slid off. For no apparent reason. Gosh darn it. It was going so well. We got the bridge break. We got the bridge break. Keeps dying and welcoming you to chat. Mine just, like, I've been having issues just with Twitch. Like, disconnecting me from chat and then never reconnecting me. There we go. So weird. But yeah, like, I keep having, I think I had it for Oz's chat that it died like twice in 10 minutes. And I just have to refresh the entire page because chat is nowhere to be seen. And I always realize it late. I'm like, oh wait, why is the last message in chat from 5 minutes ago? Not doing wolf skip and scream skip at the same time? Well, when I'm doing these runs eventually, I'm just gonna be running RTA, so those are definitely not RTA strats. Scream skip I could, but wolf skip is not RTA efficient. Buffers, it disconnects from chat. That buffer happens every 5 seconds. What the hell, man? I haven't had... Comcast normally just completely cuts out for me. Like, everything goes down. I don't have that kind of stuff. I just lose my internet entirely. Connected by Ethernet? Damn. That's bad. Yeah, kick. That'll show him what's up. So much stamina loss. That's the other thing to consider is Chloranthiring plus 3. Like, Chloranthiring plus 3 would also be very handy. Complement our extra stamina. Just regen even more stamina. 15 minutes to 2 hours depending on how this goes. Have you restarted your router? I mean, I don't know how much your router restart is going to affect things at the moment, but just out of curiosity. No, come on, man. Give me the repost. It's BS. That's not gonna happen. Why does the wolf deal so much damage? Where am I from? I live in Maryland at the moment, Maroc. Wolf teeth greater than stone arm. Yeah. You would think that biting something like this would, I don't know, maybe just entirely shatter his teeth. Looked like he was gonna go into his dash. I gotta be careful about hitting Wolf too much. I don't want to send him second phase, because it really causes some issues. Changes the moveset. From Earth, no way. That's so rad. Get out of here. Nice try blocking. Disconnect power, 30 seconds. Okay. Well, I mean, it's worth a shot. That's really frustrating. That riposte damage, though, so strong that it knocks the wolf into the ice. I'm just too powerful, man. I'm just way too powerful. All right, so we're gonna go from rope bridge cave. Go all the way through, and instead of dropping down right away, we're gonna go up, light the bonfire, and then run back down. Do it, and then we can warp. And the warp to last bonfire will actually take us right to where we need to be. So In theory, it should be faster. Obviously, we died, but that would have happened anyway, regardless of how we routed that previous part. So, minor detail. Minor detail. Gotten some emotes? I have as well. I have as well, just from being in chats when people cheer. So, they've been doing a thing for those that don't know. They've been doing one of those emote giveaway things. So if somebody cheers in a chat, I don't know if there's a minimum to it, but if somebody cheers in a chat, it'll give out some emotes to people. You'll unlock them automatically if you cheer. And it'll unlock it for some other people, and then it'll give it for like the first X amount of people in a chat the ability to cheer themselves any amount and claim the emotes. Swedes. And they've got a bunch of stuff for World Cup. I don't think Norway made it to the World Cup, so... But Sweden did. Unfortunately, Italy didn't make it into the World Cup. So, I have 3 teams that I cheer for. The US, Italy, and Germany. And the US and Italy didn't make it, so... I guess we're rooting for Germany this year. Or solely Germany, rather. Oh, I didn't even try Scream Skip. Rip. Stopped doing it so long ago, I didn't. Repurchase ESO and DLC on Steam for the most petty reason. So you can get a playtime counter? A playtime counter? What do you mean by that? Wireless transfer for USB thumb drives? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Why Italy and Germany? Because those are, like, that's my heritage. Like, my grandfather was from Italy and my great-grandfather was from Germany. I mean, they don't... Like, my family was never big on soccer or anything, but... Watch Germany versus Mexico. I don't know. Like if I do happen to catch it, but I'll probably just pay attention to scores and stuff. Wirelessly change saves on a USB thumb drive instead of unplugging and changing. Hello from Germany. Hey Johnny. How are you? Like how Steam lets you know how many hours you've played a game? Why did he buy the DLC then? Could literally just buy the launcher and leave it open. Because you don't even have to play the game. It's the launcher being open is what Steam tracks. Yeah. Fear Havel and his almighty hyper armor. I would say poise, but this is the wrong game. Stupid or something? Yeah, I don't know, because you probably don't even have to buy ESO to have the launcher. Like, you could probably play it off of, like, a free trial or something. I don't know. That's really dumb. That's really dumb. He should play it. What the hell, man? He should play ESO because it's not like it's a bad game. Poise only matters in DS1. I know, Oswaldo. That's why I made the unfortunate comment. Because if this was DS1, that would have all been about the poise, but it's hyper armor, so we have to be attacking in order for it to possibly benefit us. Trying to learn some Dark Souls. Well, hopefully you pick up a thing or two. How much Dark Souls have you played? Oh man. Did DS2 have poise or something similar to it? Honestly, I can't remember because we've played it so little in comparison. Mostly it's just been a really long time since I've played it. Alright, this is gonna be weird. It does, that's kind of what I thought. This really, people only ever talk about DS3 not having poise. DS2 is great, I agree. DS2 is very good. Hey, David. Welcome back. Finished DS3 once in Bloodborne. Bloodborne, what do you mean AGM? Again? Playing DS3 the second time. What kind of build are you doing? Got anything interesting going on? No, that's not Deuce, David. That's not Deuce. That is Duck. The Duck. Deuce is no longer with us. Yeah, this is probably much quicker than going over the bridge, because it saves us the warp. We just do a homeward bone back. DS2 better than DS1. I'm not gonna argue it. I'm not gonna argue you on it. And you're allowed to like what you like. I mean, I enjoy DS2. It's a good game. I don't hate DS2, so I have no problem with somebody saying that one game is better than the other. I like all of them, so I'm just glad people like the Dark Souls series in general. People get so defensive over their favorites. Maybe you want to argue with me? Just something to pass your time. Not the Deuce 4. You gotta change it to not the Duck. It's peak Miyazaki. Oh, so he peaked on his first game. It's been downhill since. I don't know, like, Demon Souls was a good experience. I can't replay it like some people do. The areas just trigger me too much. DS3 is so linear. Yeah, I can show somebody how I play through the game and they'd be like, okay, maybe it's not as linear as I said. What's funny though is, like, people say about the linearity of it, and then it's like, but DS1 and DS2 aren't linear, and it's like, they both work in the same way as you have 4 paths that you can go, and then the entire path is linear. So, I don't know, you tell me. It's 4 linear paths. The beginning of DS1 does have a lot of choice, but you have to go down 4 paths in DS2, right? Or obviously you can do Rotten times 4, but I'm saying if you're playing it normally, you do the 4 paths, and then it converges and you go through Drangleic and everything is linear through the end. Very standard build with strength. Don't know the item names in English. No worries, no worries. Is it like a straight sword? Like, so something smaller, faster? You got like a heavier weapon that's slower? Like a great sword or a great hammer or something like that. The Deuce will return in 2 months though. I look forward to his return. Fair and keep skip. Fair and keep skip in and of itself sucks, but the concept is great. Skipping one of the worst areas in the game. Okay. I mean, I really didn't think that hit, but... Then again, I've come to realize I really don't know anything when it comes to hitboxes. Amazing. Amazing. how easy this boss was, then this dude showed up. Yeah, he's just more annoying than anything for me. Just getting in my way. Soul Calibur 6 early gameplay on Twitch all day. Can't wait for it. When does Soul Calibur 6 drop? Did someone say hitboxes? What are those? I wasn't even in the range of that. I'm dead. Ooh, boy. Dude, he roll catches me with so many things. Like, I just am terrible at getting out of the way of Ariandel's attacks. Ooh. Double hit. Nice. I rolled? Probably didn't have the stamina, is what I'm gonna guess. Trading so much. Picking that game up then? Picking up a fighting game just for a single character. That's some dedication right there. Play an axe you get from a thief after you kill the tree boss? An axe you get from a thief after killing the tree boss. The hand axe? Like a smaller weapon? I know he's the main Witcher character. I'm just saying that's some dedication to pick up a game to play him. Where is my backstab Frida, please? Uses signs in combat. Yeah, I've never played a Soul Calibur game, but I've never really been a fighting game kind of guy. Like, Smash is the one I've played the most. I played Brawl the most out of any. Obviously, you guys have seen what I've played of Injustice 2, and then I played like Mortal Kombat a couple times as a kid at my cousin's house. Butcher Knife with Ace Gun. Okay. Okay, I was thinking like a smaller weapon. Okay, I haven't used Butcher Knife, but it seems like it's fun. Nice try, Frida. I probably have to just do a regular R2 here, because she'll back away, I would imagine. Ooh, boy. Okay. So you can play Darth Vader. Oh man, the reasoning. I'm sure they're fun games, though. No sack feels bad, man. Cash, welcome back. Dragon's Peak with the Snake Dude summons Havel. The other guy they summon, is he an actual NPC too? No. So that Prince card is just a summon, as well as the Drake Blood Knight. Havel's the only one I think that's actually in the game elsewhere. See ya. Bye, Frida. But yeah, actually, I guess we now have done all three of them. I didn't even think about that. We still have actually the 3 NPCs in archives by the lift. Think about Bloodborne. Bloodborne's a very good game. I'm just very bad at it, and it frustrates me. But it is very good. Playing it said it's a lot like StarCraft. Not StarCraft. Whenever I see SC2, I think StarCraft, not Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 2. Imagine if it played like StarCraft 2. That would be interesting. Confuse a lot of people. Killed the Drake Blood Knight for his armor right after Wyvern. No, so Drake Blood Knight's armor, you get his weapon from killing him, and then his armor spawns where you pick up the Path of the Dragon sign. Walk directly through the fence where you do Yargul skip. Like walk straight through it. No charge R2. Well, you need to replicate that and become a skip god. Like the offensive mechanics of Bloodborne a bit more. Yeah, I think Dark Souls has just kind of trained me to be more passive and looking for, like, waiting for openings and baiting things out. And I like heavy weapons, so you have to be like that with heavy weapons. You can't really do fast-paced mechanics with them as easily. And so playing Bloodborne definitely messes with my normal way of playing because of that. Bad at Bloodborne or just comparatively bad because of how good I am at DS3? Like, I would say that DS3 and DS1 I'm fairly decent at. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm great, because there's always room for improvement. Fairly good at those. DS2 I just haven't played a lot, but I'm not, like, terrible at it. Bloodborne just, like, it doesn't click well with me. Bloodborne does not click well with me. Like, I get into situations a lot where, like, I'm being roll caught because my inputs are just timed at the right time that... Okay, this was the biggest issue from the last time we played, is I would hit roll, my character would get hit, and then it would dash. And then I would get hit again. And it was getting really, really frustrating. It was getting really, really frustrating to have that happen. But yeah, Bloodborne just, like, doesn't click with me, and I don't know the area as well. And I get frustrated playing it, and so it's hard for me to, like, learn it to become proficient at it, because I just get frustrated when I do play it. So, I don't know. I don't really know how to correct that problem, so for the time being, we're just not playing any Bloodborne. If a Dark Souls boss or character appears in a fighting game, would I get it? Not necessarily. Because, like, I don't know. I don't play a lot of stuff. Don't play a lot of stuff off. Like, I don't have time to play anything really off stream. And most of the time, I'm not gonna stream fighting games and such. It would probably be dictated over whether I was, like, hyped about that game in particular, and if other people I knew were getting it. DS3 quickstep compared to the Bloodborne quickstep? There is no quickstep in DS3. If I'm locked onto an enemy, I roll. In Bloodborne, if you're locked onto an enemy, you do a quickstep, which is that little dash forward that you do. So I'm not talking about... I mean, yeah, there's the dagger weapon art. Wait, this has a... I didn't realize that this had a weapon... Okay. I didn't realize that the shield had a special thing. Less iframes and quick steps too. That's gotta be what it is then. Yeah, I didn't mean to do what I did. So we're gonna do this. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that didn't click well with me. It's probably the lack of iframes. Working 8 hours at 3 a.m., so you're gonna go to sleep? Alright, take care, Johnny. Sleep well, and best of luck with work tomorrow. Dark Souls 2D fighting? I like 2D, like, Souls-like games. If they're done well, like, I enjoyed Salt and Sanctuary. That was very good. Most fights unlocked on Blood level 4 because quickstepping is canceled, you get one shot. Maybe that's something I would have to do, is just if I go back to Bloodborne, try and fight things unlocked. Maybe it would save my sanity a little bit. Dude, how tanky are you? Seriously, bruh. I rolled that early. Death perception is rough sometimes. How are you already back here? What are you doing, man? This guy's just like, he's chilling and waiting.
You seek the Holy Grail.
Johnny, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Yeah, so I don't know what to do to make Bloodborne a more enjoyable experience for myself at the moment, but if we figure something out, then maybe we'll give it another try. Or maybe we need to do more New Game runs before I start doing New Game Plus. Not so sure what the answer is. Hoping for Bloodborne 2. Get people talking about Souls games like Mortal Kombat. I'm so glad the new IP is not going to be Bloodborne 2 though, because that's not really a new IP, I suppose. No! You have just a sliver of health. Don't do this to me. You want to link a fire again? Again! Freaking again! We've linked enough fires. We've linked enough fires. Somebody remind me on this playthrough. So, I thought I did the 3 endings, but I did the one ending where you kill the Firekeeper, which doesn't get an achievement. So that's the other one. So, we need to get the Firekeeper eyes, exhaust the dialogue, and then just sit through that cutscene. So, somebody remind me of that when we're at the end of this. Could actually make a good DS4? Probably, but I don't think that's the thing. I don't think we need another Souls game. I'm looking forward to Sekiro and the like because it's likely gonna have some Souls-like mechanics, some added stuff, and it's just gonna be a brand new world and story. Boss, you see the most debate over lock or no lock on is Amygdala. What I do for the boss, I think I don't do that one locked on because of how big it is. Angling at the limbs and stuff is just easier if you don't. Oh my god. Is this dog gonna end me? Nope. I like how if you attack though, then Mr. Krabs gets angry. But if you just run through here normally, you're fine. I don't know why I didn't decide to roll there. Okay. Okay, I see you. I don't know if he's gonna jump off, but his friend's already dead. Next thing I know, he's gonna slide down the ladder and just be like, "Yo, what up, man? I saw you went down here. I wanted to ask you a few questions." Can you heal on ladders? Yeah, healing on ladders is nice. Yeah, I know. I think one time I healed on a ladder and somebody was like, "Well, I didn't know you could do that." It's like, yeah, it's like one of the fun little tricks that you never really think to do, because why would you normally be able to heal on a ladder? I don't think you've been able to in other games. Little bag of party tricks. Spam Fat Ring to have unlimited stamina on ladders. Oh, yeah. That's like a PvP trick, isn't it? How does that work exactly? Havel the Rock Johnson. Not up. How you doing? going on today? Saw it on a Fighter PL vid. That dude's got a crazy, like, cult following, I feel like. I don't really know him too much. Like, I know the name and I see him around every so often. I know he does PvP stuff. But I see dudes all the time in, like, schools that are like, yo, I came from a Fighter PL host. Like, what he, like, is auto-hosting him or something like that. Like, there's some crazy dedication there. For a hike with a friend, then went to quesadilla stop on the way home. How was your quesadilla? Sounds good. Sounds good. Invaded in Crucifixion Woods. Use Chameleon right by the ladder and force you down the hole. Crucifixion Woods. Oh, what did it turn them into? What did the Chameleon do? Should be getting 160 megs down? Wait, you should be getting 160 megabits down. Only get 60 normally? You mean you're only getting 60 now? Sorry if I'm getting confused by this. Don't quite follow. ONS with RTSR and MoveSwap BKH. Felt so good. You're paying for 160. Oh, you're saying like you haven't been getting what you even pay for. Gotcha. Well, that's messed up. That's messed up. Yeah, how is BKH with MoveSwap? Because I haven't... Yeah, up to 160. They can't guarantee it. It's like, no, I'm paying for that upper limit. Doesn't stagger like the Dragon Tooth? Yeah, you gotta do like MoveSwap Black Knight Great Sword. I think is better than... Like, I think BKH isn't that great MoveSwaps. Like, you can MoveSwap it. But I think you're better off... If you're gonna MoveSwap, it's Black Knight Great Axe or Black Knight Great Sword. I think are the ones to go for. I know there's like a... The fun thing is, like, people have routed a bunch of other, like, semi-decent times. Like, they're not competitive times. But they've routed some other routes just for fun. So there's, like, a Black Knight Great Axe one where you go to the catacombs right away. And you go down and farm the Black Knight Great Axe guy at the far bottom end of the catacombs. Bone back and do the run. Only guarantee that your rate will be less than, yeah. But, like, you're supposed to be getting... Like, you should be getting the 160. But, yeah, they're only going to guarantee that it's less than that. Because you're not paid for more than that. Using gestures that lower your head while wearing the Preacher's mask? In the Ring City Swamp? Wait, what do you mean by that? Like, what does lowering your head with the Preacher's mask do? The thing is, like, if you're gonna lower my speeds, that's like one thing. But if my speeds are gonna be lowered and they're gonna be inconsistent, like, you gotta be able to just hold the damn thing steady. Like, that's the biggest thing for me. Like, I hate when I just start dropping frames because that means that whatever the hell they're doing isn't even keeping a stable connection. Because my settings are quite low in the grand scheme of things. Like, compared to a lot of people, I've got some low bitrate settings and stuff. So if it can't even hold that, and it's fluctuating all the time, that's where it's really annoying. blend in with other preachers who pop out from this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't tried doing any fancy, like I haven't done online stuff, so I haven't tried cool chameleon stuff at all. Although I'm sure it'd be a lot of fun. Awesome. Did he just hit him with the backswing? Damn, man. Easy. Weapons are classified as ultra greatswords. You can't even two-hand them properly. Like, you shouldn't be able to just... I don't know. Yeah, if they're one-handing it like that, I don't see it as an ultra greatsword. They're big and heavy? Yeah, but I would say... Oh my god. Are we gonna die to Fist Watchers? Hey Jake, how are you? Yeah, I would definitely consider these. I didn't roll backwards, I rolled to the side game. I would consider these regular greatswords. I wouldn't even think to call them an ultra greatsword. For balancing, but like what is that, like what is changing the classify even, like changing the classification even do for balancing? Hey Paladin, classical ultra great set, ultra great sword moveset, one-handed. Wait, so ultra great sword means one-handing? Why is that? I like how the one I actually roll, he doesn't have a fire trail on it. I would think that ultra means it's like a heavier variation. L1s with the greatsword? Yeah, maybe it is something to do, maybe that's what it is. The swing speed. The swing speed is so bad. Well, actually, the regular startup of the greatsword that they use isn't terrible. What is terrible is the recovery time out of it. R1, R2 attack is typical for other greatswords when one-handed. Yeah, but you can't two-hand it. That's the thing that like throws me off. Is you would think that an ultra greatsword would be two-handable, but two-handing. So one-handed with a like a parry dagger-ish thing in the other hand. No, but the thing is, not even if you land the swing, it has like a couple more frames of recovery on it. So I noticed a lot that like my character would swing and then they'd just be kind of standing in that animation to pull it back. It's really annoying. Hornet ring swap every Abyss Watcher backstab. Can you even? I know that during certain things, like, the game stops you from being able to equip stuff. I know that I had one time that I tried to go in the menu real quick and change something out, but I wasn't able to. I think that was actually yesterday, maybe. Would be an Ultra Greatsword? They're classified that way because of the moveset. Yeah, I guess it's just weird to think that an Ultra Greatsword can't be properly two-handed. If it could be, like, and it got the damage scaling from it, it would be a lot stronger damage-wise. Because it hits pretty well, but the recovery is just way too long for me. Go ahead, Speed Souls. I've been doing fair key skip for 25 minutes and haven't gotten it. Well, buddy, welcome. This is going to take you another 8 hours to get it, like, 1 out of every 3 tries. Dude, I'm telling you, man. He just does not want to drop that item at all. I need that Karthus Curved Greatsword. But I don't feel like running back down here and farming, but I might have to at some point here. If this just becomes too tedious. New runner joins the Discord. Tell them don't do fair and keep skip. And I'm sure like half of them are like, yeah, but I want to do the fastest strats. And I understand that. It definitely takes some mental willpower to tell yourself not to go for the fastest time possible. Like go for something that's comfy, and then as you learn, expand upon it. Moveset reflects how the Abyss Watchers use it. They don't ever two-hand it. Well, yeah. They do the two-handed moveset where they use the dagger. Disclaimer on the DS3 page? Probably. Are these people that like come in from like GDQ and stuff and they see people fail fair and keep skip and go, oh my god, streamer is so bad, and then like they go to learn it and they're like, oh my gosh, this is so hard, I can't get it. No, I'm gonna die. Well, Fang, I wouldn't necessarily say that that count is quite accurate. On this new game cycle, sure. On this new game cycle, sure. I would say on this character that it's me. I think we've beaten him 41 times. And Walnir's... Is that the first time Walnir's killed us? Maybe second. TV audio still isn't working? There goes United DSR and BDO. What happened to your TV audio? Died on fist only? I was thinking about since I did cosplay runs, but yeah, you're right. I love Wander. What a fun boss. A bunch of times I just am talking about on this character with these cosplay runs. I should start calling them cosplay throughs. Hey Riot Act. Welcome back. Vaping boys. Vaping. It's not muted, it's been reset and everything, it just doesn't have audio. Damn man, it's not any good luck, man. Have you looked up anything about that? Like, I don't know if that's an issue that anybody else has had before, or if your TV is just messed up. If you're out of luck entirely and are gonna have to get a new one. Died to Walnir when he first tried to use the great sword, kept missing. Yeah, Walnir just ends up being more annoying than anything. Come on, phone keyboard. Needs to get his summons out earlier? Oh, I'm sure. That'd be even better. That'd be even better. I've been pretty lucky with not getting the skeleton summons all that much, but we get the sword every single time. It's got to have something to do with the speed of the kill on his left bracelet that he does it. It honestly has to, because we get it so frequently. Check the wires, do all the things a monkey can think of. Now try to get your mom's Xfinity accounts, look at everything there and see what you can do. So yeah, it's not the cable box or anything like that. The audio itself is just fully messed up. Right? That sucks though. That's really bad. Just build a desktop. Get 2 monitors. Easy. Easy mode. People always talk about PCs like they're the cheapest things in the world. Like sure, you can build a cheaper PC, but like if I'm gonna spend the money on a PC, why not do it right? Why not do it right? $400 Lenovo since 2015. I'm just talking about like in the whole like console debate and stuff, and people are like, oh, like console's so bad. Or it's like, you know, you get PS4 because of the exclusives. They're like, there's literally no reason to buy an Xbox. I'm like, there are people out there. There are people out there who are looking to do, you know, who can't afford a PC, but a console is a better option for them. And the one other thing I argue is that people rip on the Xbox One X, or like just Xbox in general. I'm like, the Xbox One X is a $500 4K gaming platform. And somebody was like, you can make a 4K build pretty cheap. I would love to know what 4K PC is just cheap. I really would. Okay, I'm doing this poorly. Because then you, like, you're likely not playing your 4K PC on your TV. You're gonna buy 4K monitors to go with it. Everybody should just have a Switch that your local Walmart can't keep in? What do you mean by that? Pay $150 for 16 gigs of RAM? Yeah, and pay hundreds of dollars for a graphics card that can handle 4K. Like, it was one of the dumbest things I had heard. In regards to, like, that argument. Oh, they can't keep them in the display, just empty boxes. Isn't that how it normally is? I guess, actually, no, I guess some places they do keep the actual thing in. I know some places it's like they have a thing that you have to take to the front desk and turn it in. And then they give you the actual copy from like a locked location. But that's like a place-by-place basis. Thanks, ODK. Thank you. So as fast as they come in, that's why I pre-ordered mine. So when Super Mario Odyssey was announced and they put it on like Best Buy's store, I immediately went on and just pre-ordered it and said ship it to the store. I'll pick it up the day that it comes out. Because I wanted to make sure that I had it because I knew how much it had been selling out at other places. Hey, Jax. How are you doing? But yeah, like, it's relatively cheap to build a PC, like a PC. But, you know, unless people always are, you know, they talk about the price of games and stuff, but how many of those games do people really play? Like, I obviously, like, over time, sure, it'll last fairly long, but there are people that are just like, console is going to be the way that they go. And I don't know. A lot of people tend to write Xbox off, and it's like, oh, but everything comes out on PC. Like, but does Microsoft really care? Because they're still getting your money for the game. Like, that's brilliant on their part. And some people just don't seem to, like, realize that. Display, you buy it and wait for shipment to come in? Oh, no. Damn, yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Because, like, I would go, yeah, you go to the store, and if I see it in the case, I would expect that I'm taking it home, too. Just got done moving into a new place over at your bro's house because you don't have Wi-Fi. Nice, man. When's the internet supposed to be set up at your new place? Lothric Knight Longspear? Boost poise, but doesn't even benefit from poise? Does it even benefit from poise? Well, poise is based off of your armor, right? So if you have something that has higher, like this has 50 poise, so that weapon would boost the poise on this armor. So the Lothric Knights have their own spear? Like the ones in High Wall have their own spear? Because for some reason I was under the impression that they just had like the wing spear or something like that. Huh. Well, I guess that adds something to the list of items to be farmed, because I don't think I have that. Different weapons and attacks have different hyper armor amounts. Yeah, so I think a large amount of it comes from the armor that you have on, but I'm sure that, yeah, your weapon is gonna affect things a little bit as well. They have any in the case, but they can't keep them in. It's crazy. Like, I don't know if it's just a popularity thing or if it's really... Oh, no. Wow. Actually didn't bite me. I would have been dead. That did counter damage. Cable doesn't come here yet, so you have to figure out who has better internet between Dish and DirecTV. Are you just, like, out in the middle of nowhere that there's not even cable? That's actually nuts. What? Yeah, so I take it that fiber's not coming out anytime soon towards that area. Gotten worse with the E3 announcements, Smash and others. Oh, for sure. For sure. There's so many people that are like, Smash 5 confirmed, I'm getting a Switch now. Or like, well, I guess Smash 5 was confirmed, but like after seeing it and stuff, they're just like, oh my god, I need to get it. Brand new development. So how long until that's... Because I would think if they're ramping up a new development, then they would be putting in, like, cable and fiber and stuff would be put in. It's surprising me that it's like almost an afterthought, it seems like. Or that like the cable providers and whatnot would be all over that, trying to get business out of it. Right? You got a whole new a whole new set of houses and stuff that need to have connections. Fiber from any provider, but it's not available in your place. Yeah, that's how it is for a lot of things. Like my current place now, like you couldn't even get Fios if you wanted to. Luckily, I'm gonna be able to get. Like we were between two places, and the one we really wanted had Fios and Comcast, and the other place had just Comcast. And we lucked out, got the place we wanted, and so we're gonna be able to have some Fios, which I'm hoping improves the stream quality. Too busy paying congressmen instead of upgrading infrastructure. But didn't they didn't that fail in Congress anyway? Eventually, but definitely an afterthought. That's so odd to me. Only fiber that you know of seems to be in the Toronto, and only offered then in condos. Yeah, and at that, it's like certain condo or like apartment complexes have them. It's like a per complex thing. I mean, it's definitely becoming more popularized. Is gone? Did it? I thought Congress voted and net neutrality was staying. Thought they voted on that a little while back. What? I walked around that. That's so dumb. House of Trump need to see it too, but for the time being, it's not gone. The bill is expired. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, we're just kind of like in that midpoint. Hotel Wi-Fi, you can stream on anything. Yeah, you can make do. I mean, as long as the weather isn't terrible, like Dish and that kind of stuff shouldn't be awful. It's really only when the weather's bad that you have to be concerned about it. I'm gonna focus on killing this one, if I can. I love how it doesn't let you stay locked onto him for very long, though. Also, not being able to see him is good, too. That was a mistake. I'm dead. Dude, come on, give me my input. Can't see, I can't see, I can't see. What a mess. What an absolute freaking mess. Alright. Alright, no more Pontiff. No more Pontiff. Why is he like the one boss every new game cycle that I can't parry? I'm just like, I'm done with it. Parries, no problem. This, not so much. Not so much. Alright, nice. We don't have to farm here. Which is good. Just go straight on through to Aldrich. I think once we get to Aldrich, I might have to run to the bathroom real quick and grab a drink. Getting pretty low on water and such. Toronto's way too expensive of a city to live in. Not to mention the traffic. I don't know how it compares to the DC metro area, but we've got expensive in traffic if those are all the qualifications you're looking for. Come on down my way. Live in Toronto downtown? Live in Brampton? Brampton? I've never heard of Brampton. Is that outside of Toronto? Run to the bathroom and grab a drink. Two separate actions. People always make jokes about that. I need a drink. I also need to visit the bathroom. I mean, I guess there is no proof. I could just scoop the water out of the toilet and then go. To each their own, I suppose. There's got to be some weird person out there that does something similar. Just drink straight out of the toilet? Plus 5 rads. Do you drink it out of the toilet like a dog would? Or are you scooping it with like your hands? Because I haven't fully mastered lapping water up yet. My tongue doesn't curl back like a dog's does. Misses and drinks toilet water. No. Feels bad, man. Has anybody ever seen a dog that hasn't quite figured out how to lap water up yet? And dip your head into the bowl? That's a pretty good workout at the same time, you know? Screw it, we'll go and kill Aldrich first. Then when we go back to Distant Manor, we'll take a quick break. But yeah, has anybody ever like witnessed a dog who doesn't know how to lap? It's also how you go poop. Okay, that seems inefficient. Hey, Moog. So fast? What's so fast? What's so fast? Rolling the knight there? But yeah, I think there was a point in time where my girlfriend's dog didn't know how to like do the thing where they cup their tongue and lap the water in. So the dog is basically just like its head is like in the bowl and just water is splashing everywhere and he's only getting like a tiny bit of it. The Havel roll? Yeah, man, we got 65% with full Havels. That's what you get when you have 99 vitality. Havel's ring +3 and ring of favor +3. Can do some thick runs. I feel like we're still going to be fat rolling on the Dragon Slayer cosplay, but I don't know how much that all weighs. Yeah, that was a bad idea going for a third swing there. Mistakes were made. This is going to be a 2-hit and repeat kind of ordeal here. They fade on the backside, right? Yeah. What? Bullshit. Bullshit. I hate the little chip damage in the feet. Did you fix it, senor? Or is it working now? Seems to be working. Feels good, man. Feels good. I'll be sure to hear a report in no time at all that it's not working again. In typical Comcast fashion. But for the time being, enjoy it. Wait, it's working better with... It's working better with Wi-Fi? Is there something wrong with your Ethernet cable? Because that's not good. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Thank you. Alright. So I'm gonna grab some water. Not from the toilet. Two separate events. Alright. Unplugged from the Ethernet? Just to move your laptop back into the... Okay, gotcha. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment, guys. Hey, Porlock. How are you? Yeah, so what is it? Ever since last Friday, so we did the late long stream Friday night and then Saturday night and stuff. My throat kind of got sore, and it's like better, but it still has that little like tickle in the throat. That's really freaking annoying. But like as the week's gone on, I've also started to like have a slightly runny / stuffy nose, and I don't like, I don't know if, like, that drained me enough and, like, weakened my immune system, which was a precursor to all of this. But God, I hate having to blow my nose all the time. It's so annoying. Like, I just bought tissues the other day, and I swear I'm gonna go through this entire box. That's what it feels like. Hey, Turco. Welcome back. Better connection over Wi-Fi than Ethernet at his residence? That doesn't make any sense, though. Because you have to run Ethernet into your router. Does he just have a... Okay, the only thing I can think of is that his Ethernet cable is like super old. Or something like that. Thank you for the follow. I have no idea what that name is. Unless you talk in chat. So I apologize. I apologize, but it doesn't come up, for whatever reason, it doesn't come up with the English name. But thank you very much. Link to video in Discord I gotta see. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out tomorrow. Or, actually, depending on what time I end tonight or tomorrow. I checked Discord. Yeah, I can't speak apparently. I checked Discord when I get the chance. Not thanking Fall. I did thank him though. I said thank you, or her. I'm not gonna assume. Fully maxed out at this point? Nah, man. We got a little ways to go still, Moog. Got a little ways to go. No Genkarino, thank you for the follow. Make an anti-mid bot this weekend? Any tips? How does one make an anti-mid bot? A bot to make pyramids? I mean, you can do it in like multiple different ways. Like you could write it in Python. Mine's in Node JavaScript. It's kind of all what you're most comfortable with. But yeah, Mogan Kai, I am at 531. So I've got 271 levels to go. Emote and the bot does the mid for you. You'd also, the weird thing with yours though is you'd have to worry about timing. Cause mine is responding to one, so if there was enough room for somebody else to say something, then there's enough room for it to do it. You'd have to worry about the timing of your messages being sent out. Well, the anti-mid would still, the thing is, anti-mid only goes off if somebody tries to start a pyramid, and it only puts a single emote, so it would never complete your pyramid. Especially given the fact that anti-mid picks a random global emote, so you'll never guarantee what it's going to use. Really sick lately? She's been running through tissue boxes. I wonder if it's just like something going around. Very well could be, but I don't know. I do not know. Oh yeah, the anti-bot would continue the pyramid even though it would already be stopped. Some allergies? Luckily I don't have allergies, but getting a cold has some very similar effects at times. It's not like we had any dramatic like temperature changes or anything like that. I should probably change that YouTube command, because we haven't really put other moments. I put like maybe one or two other things, but it's not just boss fights because I'm putting these up. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. It wouldn't look as clean though, depending on the badges, but I get your point. I have to go with like a charge dart too, otherwise I'm not gonna have enough stamina there. Noted. You know, you realize I can change the logic of anti-mid to pick up on that, right? The 2-3-2. And then you have nothing. See, that riposte is, that's like 10 plus K? 11K? Stop anti-mid is to have anti-mid create a pyramid? Nah, because anti-mid would stop itself. Anti-mid looks at the last messages, and if it's all by the same user, it responds. So anti-mid would interrupt itself, and like, it wouldn't work. After the first 2 messages, anti-mid would just stop itself. I wouldn't do that. Honestly, the only way I really make changes to the bot anymore is if somebody comes up with something that's like should be caught and wouldn't affect, yeah, wouldn't like randomly occur when I don't want it to. Oh, he's dead already. Did not realize. Well, dead now. Are we gonna do a blank pyramid? Are we gonna do a blank pyramid? Guess the emote anti-mid used and make a small mid. You got a 1 in whatever the global emote list chance is, but yeah. You technically could, but the odds of that happening. Hey, Coach Tech. No, I did not. We did the rings. We did the rings, but that was it. I'm gonna go ahead and do... I gotta look into those a little bit tonight, I think, after we finish this run up. Oh, no, this isn't where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to Archdragon. Or not Archdragon. Yeah, I wanted to go to Archdragon Peak. Yeah, there is a chance. It's like winning a scratch-off. Actually, I don't even know if that's a good comparison. I don't know what the odds to a scratch-off are. Low odds, but possible. I mean, if you kept trying with the same thing over and over again, eventually, you know, it might pick it. And the third ending, yeah, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet. That's all the way at the end of the run. It's all the way at the end. I should have grabbed the Firekeeper eyes though when I killed Champ Gundyr, so we're gonna have to go back to Champ and do that. Maybe we'll just warp there after we kill Nameless and Havel. Should we kill Havel first and then Nameless? Probably Havel first. So I think what's been happening is that my gesture's been getting canceled due to like my running animation. Like my character's been like pulling up real quick and then it cancels the gesture that you put in. Velka, goddess of sin. Wait, what is that? There's like a weird gap down there. Kind of glows like it's, I don't know. Looks like it could be a soul item, but it's just a weird way that the rocks overlap. I think I've gotten everything here. I don't know that I've ever, maybe one time I grabbed this elevator. I don't remember exactly where you have to take that down. Thought it was a shiny at first. Okay, so I'm not the only one that saw that. Because I'm like running by it and all of a sudden it caught my eye and I was like, there's most certainly nothing out there. Like I know for sure there is nothing out there. But glad to know I'm not the only one. Hey, please don't hurt me. Stay away. Stay away from me. I am a dragon! Alright, let's see if we can just get our stupid plunge attack and be gone. Oh, I got a sneeze coming on, but I don't know if it wants to party or not. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. GG Havel. GG buddy. I actually took fall damage from that? Wait, do you normally take fall damage? It probably calculates what the normal height is, and I fell further because of the staircase? Because, like, what if you get to him with minimal health, don't have any healing items, it drops you and kills you? That doesn't seem right. I mean, I very well could be wrong, but it just doesn't seem right to me. Oh man, this tickle in the throat is no fun whatsoever. No fun. I really hope that the internet holds up tomorrow. Because that's going to be very disappointing if we try and do a viewer summon. What? A viewer summon run and it just doesn't. Okay. Now we're going to die. Viewer summon run and it just doesn't want to cooperate. That would be the worst. That'd be my luck though. Be a very Comcast thing to do. So we'll see.
1 year of the best plays on Twitch is Cole VSW.
Mikhail! Welcome back, Mikhail. Thank you very much for 1 freaking year, man. 1 year. Welcome back. Hope continue to enjoy that face. Hot damn. Hot damn, man. It'll be pretty sweet when we do have the sub badges. I've got some ideas. I need to get some suggestions from people. So kind of what I was thinking was for the base. Didn't even think it was a year. Yeah, that's crazy. For the base sub badge, I think I'm gonna do a coconut. I'm probably gonna have to get somebody. I'm probably gonna have to commission it just so they look good. And then I'll wait to obviously like 2 years and beyond and stuff. We're a year away from that. But I was thinking a coconut for the base. Maybe a swallow or like the head of a swallow for the 3 month. I need something for 6 month, and I was gonna do the holy hand grenade for 6. Or I mean, the holy hand grenade for a year. rather. I need something for 6 though. So I don't know if anybody has any suggestions for that. Trying to keep obviously with the Monty Python theme. What I had thought of for the Years Beyond one are like the symbols from the shields of the knights and stuff. Could maybe do a herring. Could do like a fish. Okay, why do I get stun line? What is this shit? Yeah, good luck. Bitch. Oh, I can still roll with this? I didn't realize I just can't walk very fast. Dude, I don't get it. I don't get why he gets so much more poise than me. Or hyper armor, whatever you even want to call it. That's so dumb. Top 10 anime fights. Havel versus Havel. Just like when 2 of the same characters in Smash fight each other or any fighting game. Really? Nice backstab. This is really annoying though. Cause like I can't get a free hit. Every time he just manages to hyper armor through my stuff. See? Look at this. Look at this garbage. Where's my backstab? Where's it at? I would love to know. There it is. There's the riposte. Does so little damage. Whoo, okay. Yeah. I'm the real Havel now. I don't need a second. I don't need a second Dragon Tooth. Trust no one, not even yourself. Yeah, we've definitely got some trust issues cycling around here. But we are victorious.
I am an addict for dramatic, black hair and pale skin. Yet I am still collecting bones. That's why closets are for skeletons.
Fang, thank you for 7 months in a row, man. I hope that you continue to enjoy your face. What is that song? What are those lyrics from? Anti-mid? Anti-mid. Did you typo that? Is it like a tiny anti-mid? Oh, you counted pixels so that it lines up with it. I guess you're only using it in this chat then? Because anti-mid is in other chats without badges. Plot twist. Anti-mid is only a mod here and in Faraz's stream, I think. I knew it. Ah! Oh. Well, that works. Dang it. Shouldn't have done the charged. Or not even charged, but just the R2. You actually do need the eye. Oh man, that's amazing. Well, you got the name change available. And then that's all you can do though for the next 60 days, I think it is. Oh man. So yeah, there's definitely gonna be no leeway on our attacks for this. Need the rolling attacks, I believe. I rolled that, you shit. What? I was like, yeah, no, I botched that. Pretty sure the weapon just phased right through me. Havel OP. Havel is OP. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. Not hacking, but I got no proof. Gotta take my word for it. Song request when we're figuring out the spell parts? Well, we're gonna do Clone Hero afterwards, so I feel like that relatively constitutes as a form of song request. My nose is like slightly running and I wanna... It's like itchy, but I can't do anything about it because nameless. Ah! Still feels uncomfortable, but it's better. Clone Hero has no motionless in white. What? We're against the freaking edge of the map. Awesome. Awesome. I updated some of the songs, so I don't know if motionless in white is added or not, Fang, but you can take a look. If you do the CH songs command and see. Because I added a bunch of stuff. There probably isn't, but just to make sure. If something random didn't get added. Hey Madden, welcome back. I'm doing well, how about yourself? No! Gosh darn it! I shouldn't have gone for the second swing. Really missing some opportunities on this playthrough. The Wyvern, or not the Wyvern, but the Storm Drake, and then that. Uh-oh. Don't like it when you do that. Mistakes. Can you not? Okay. Yeah, now you just gotta write the software for it. Nope. I don't know, it looks like it lines up to me. Looks like it lines up to me. Oh my god, my nose, man. You'll count the pixels? That seems relatively excessive. I don't know. This better be perfect. This better be perfect. And we're spinning. And we're spinning. Okay. Okay. No spins. No spins, please. Hey, Mitch, thank you for the host. Jacoby, thank you for the follow.
Cut down the mightiest tree in the forest with a herring.
How was your stream? You playing some DS3? Or are you streaming something different? I wonder if it looked off, though. I wonder if it looked off because of the emoji versus the actual emote. Colon matches on the pixels. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now you just need some logic to back that. Generate a token, all the fun stuff that comes with writing a bot. Level 21 just beat the huge tree boss. Nice. So what, okay. So you've beaten Gundyr and the tree? Okay. So you're in Undead Settlement at the moment? I'm assuming you haven't... Oh, that means you beat Vort too. So Vort, and then, yeah, so the tree, and then you're in Undead Settlement. Good stuff. How are you enjoying it? Welcome to the spoiler zone. Kill this dude who runs on all fours? Is he wearing all blue and have an icy sword? Those guys are fun. Those guys are tons of fun. It's a good weapon though. I enjoy it. I guess I don't really need the sunlight metal. Guess I don't really need that. Oh damn, I just realized we have 666 in our soul count. I need to learn how to run around that attack just for fun. Is it okay to do 2 attacks there? Maybe. I mean, obviously 1 is safe, 2 seems a little risky. Keep forgetting to not look? Well, hopefully, yeah, you put in a bunch of hours into it, you'll get to a point where you can actually watch a little bit more. But yeah, we've been going for about 2.5 hours, so we are long past what you've done thus far. Oh shit, we actually staggered him. That doesn't happen often. That does not happen often. That's crazy. Hot damn. Phone call with your lady, so you'll be back soon. No worries. Enjoy your phone call. Completely understand. Ah, no, 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 no. Whoa! Whoa, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. That was close. How'd that not hit me? I should have been dead. Like, one of 2 things should have happened. Either I fall to my death. Right? Either I fall to my death there. Somehow, I was detected just enough on the edge that I could get up from it. But secondly, after I rolled, I dodged the attack, and then the immediate next attack that I was healing from, like, seemingly phased through my body. Like, I have no idea. That was very, very lucky. Hey, Smackwords. How are you doing? Big Poppy cosplay. You know how it is. You know how it is. Go around, show the world who's boss. We already fought our imposter Havel. Showed him what's up. Killed him off. Almost no hit DSA last time you fought him, then he panicked and rolled off the edge and you're like 2 hits away from death. Oh no. It's alright, I got I rolled off the edge in a no hit run once. It was like the weirdest thing though, because I thought I rolled past him just fine and it bumped me off the edge. Like the wall, oh that's what it was. I was expecting the wall to like stop me, and the wall like cleared out simultaneously and I just went. Did that today? What? Skull's not playing Dark Souls 3 today though. Does it take to install songs into Clone Hero? Installing songs into it is just a matter of like how long it takes to read the files, and not very long. Not very long. It takes long the first time, and then like successive file reads aren't too bad. Couple minutes. The songs themselves take longer, depending if you download individual songs. It's not too bad. Individual songs are only gonna be a couple megabytes. So yeah. That's not much. It's a couple minutes if you have like thousands of songs. It's probably like 2 or 3 minutes if you have a couple thousand songs. Soulless 4. I have no intentions of ever playing Soulless 4. Because it'll mostly be just me spamming and not actually hitting notes. But yeah, Fang, do you have a guitar for it? Plan on getting it? I'm looking forward to if they get some online co-op. That'd be fun. I know for the moment it's only local, but if they get some online co-op for it. I don't know if this is gonna work all that well. Yeah, it's not. I should have thrown that a lot farther. Oh, this door though. Yep, thanks. Oh, you're planning to pick one up. Okay, I didn't know if you already had something or not. So I know some people have some Rock Band or Guitar Hero controllers from way back. And all they have to get is like an adapter or it plug and plays. It's the nice thing about the USB one. It takes so much stamina. Wah! I was almost too far away. If you roll that from too far back, you'll still get hit by the like trail that it leaves. Should not have gone for the seconds. Dude, what is with Havel's hitbox? It's just too good. He's just too good. I don't know. He's got so much skill. Just changing his hitbox when the enemies attack him. Like, what is this OP armor set? There it is. Come on, buddy. You got this. Creations, mate. How are you doing? Top of your head, what's a really strong PvE build? Finished the game a few times. Only use basic strength and dex builds. Well, what have you used thus far? Because I don't want to necessarily suggest something that you've already gone about using. Because I would say the strongest PvE build, at least for lower new game cycles, are the Sellsword Twin Blades, sharp infused with lots of dex. Okay, see, I think just being in the recovery state of that attack is what does it.
Oh, dear brother.
Need to heal. Uh-oh. That's about it. Let's see, so Sunlight Straight Sword is a pretty good build. It requires Strength and Faith, I believe it is. Not iframing the AoE. I had to heal, so wasn't gonna be happening. Oh wow, the heavy attack actually somehow went through him. Sunlight Straight Sword. Most straight swords are actually pretty powerful, because of DPS. Similarly to how the Sellsword Twin Blades work, but alternatively with R1 spamming. I don't know what a great, like, overall strength weapon would be. I'm gonna try a caster melee build. Not sure what it's called. Like, well, when you say caster, do you mean like miracles or sorceries? I don't know if that, would you call that like a mage build maybe? Oh, that's true. Heavy Exile Greatsword is very good as well. That's a solid choice. I forgot about that. They nerfed it a little bit, but it's still pretty decent. It's got a slightly different moveset than other greatswords because it's got more of like a diagonal slice as opposed to, say, a regular Ultra Greatsword or the Cathedral Knight Greatsword. That's, I guess that shares the same one as the Fume Knight. Those are all Ultras, though, I guess. But yeah, I feel like caster builds can be strong for certain things, but I didn't really have too much success with, like, I didn't enjoy the sorcery only build that much until we had Crystal Soul Spear, but Crystal Soul Spear requires 60 intelligence. Range is not great. Yeah. Well, it's also kind of the way that it attacks. Depends on how you like to fight Cinder. I fight him pretty well up in his face anyway, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I need to get my stats up for the pyromancy and intelligence-based builds and whatnot. I know I don't like 100% need it, but we're on New Game Plus 7, so to like make sure that I can properly kill bosses and such, I would like to have my stats be pretty high. Okay, we're good. We are good to go. Yeah, it's like if he hits you with the first set, you're pretty much guaranteed to get hit with the second set of missiles there. But if he misses, there's a good chance that you're safe the second time. Somebody told you this build once? Sharp Sellsword Twin Blades, Yorshka Chime, Sunlight Straight Sword buff, and Dark Moon Blade. Does Sunlight straight sword buff and Dark Moon Blade? Can you cast both of those on the same weapon? Do those stack? Yeah, getting Dark Moon Blade is a ton of fun, by the way. Essentially, you have to collect 30, right? Is it 30 or 10 for the Dark Moon Blade? You need to collect Pale Tongues, so you'll have to farm Pale Tongues from enemies in order to get the Covenant reward. It's like 30, yeah. So, like, we've gotten those, but I've done it the very passive way, and every new game cycle, I just pick up the stuff. So that way I have all of it now. Alright, now we wait for this guy to cool off. Oh, this part is so much fun. Because things like that, where if you roll one, you get hit by the other. I love it. I don't have any passive healing going on, so I'm gonna have to... Oh yeah, kick him. So I played the DLC, to be fair, you haven't played this at all in a while. But you gotta do the DLC, it's so good. It's so good. Iframes, boys. Iframes. Use them and abuse them. Gonna hit both at the same time. Effective strats. Oh, that was bad. Bad call. Really gotta wait for my openings of this. That's one way to do it. Hey, buddy. Just checking your head out. It's fine. You got a concussion. You'll be okay in a new game cycle, alright? No! Dirty cheater! Running away from me, huh? Huh? Lay down, you'll feel better in the morning. Get diagnosed, son. Yeah, Havel the doctor. Havel the doc. Havel went to school, got educated. He's a smart man now. Oh boy. I do not like it, Sam I am! I do not like it. With the rock. I do not like it with the sock. A demon headache must hurt like hell. Good one, purple. Med school with Dr. Pepper. Did Dr. Dre go to the same medical school? I love whenever Eminem makes Dr. Dre references about him being an actual doctor. Dr. Dre, don't just stand there, operate. Teleporting Havel for the riposte. Now it's stuck in your head, you're welcome. Hi, my name is what? My name is who? Chicka Chicka Slim Shady. Hi kids, do you like violence? Wanna watch me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids? Demon Prince is no match for the power of Havel the Rock. He has been conquered. Feels good, man. Feels good. We're cruising through this pretty well, actually. We are cruising through this very well. When I get to Ring City here, before I forget, I'm gonna run to Firelink and grab the Firekeeper Eyes, just so we have it. Teleports in front of you. This is going to rock. Rock your world. Yeah, when you put it that way, makes it sound very, I don't know, very anime. I don't know if that's the right word I'm looking for. This is only gonna hurt a bit. Whack. I should have just hit right bumper one time. We're efficient in the menus. We're efficient in the menus. Don't you worry. Know what I'm doing. This is not where I wanted to go. I should have gone to Champ Gundyr. I am so smart. Favorite M song is definitely Just Don't Give a Fuck. I don't know if I have a favorite Eminem song. I don't know if I have a favorite one. I'd have to look through and see. I know one of my favorite songs by him that's like not really well known is Session 1. Which I think is a live track off of the end of Recovery. That was just so good to you. Yeah, I'm sure I could come up with it if I like really thought about it, but off the top of my head, I can't give you a favorite. Kind of over it nowadays. Stan's good. Yeah, definitely not my favorite. I prefer the live version of Stan with Elton John over the Dido version, personally. The tea's gone cold, the tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. Morning raindrops on my window, and I can see you. Palms sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater, spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. He's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm, spaghetti. Demon Prince related to ODK lore-wise? I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not 100% sure like that. Like Toy Soldiers, Mockingbird is always a solid track. Like, there's a lot of like really good ones, but I don't know if I'd call them favorites. My Name is always a classic. I like some of the lines from individual songs, but they're definitely not my favorite songs. Like Bagpipes from Baghdad and 3 AM, like have some funny one-liners in them, but they're definitely not my favorite songs by him. Love the Way You Lie is definitely my favorite Eminem song. No, it's not a bad song, but I'd have to go through. I know that I really enjoy Bad Meets Evil, which was the album he did with Royce 5'9". I would love for him to do another. Oh God. For him to do another album with Royce, because I don't like Royce normally, but the style that he had with Eminem was actually very, very good, in my opinion. I know some people didn't like it, but I liked it a lot. I used to listen to that album quite a bit when it came out, I believe, if I remember correctly. That was back in high school now, though. Jeez, it's been so long, so long. I don't know why I sat down here, because we skipped it yesterday. I guess it's just out of habit. Oh, we're almost at 4 million for a level. Amity Calamity. I don't remember the words to that song. I think that's the one you're talking about, right? Yeah, there's some songs I definitely recognize but never learned the words to over the years. Gino with the hosterino. How was the stream, man? You were doing some all content runs, yeah? I think I saw you were doing some of that when a little bit before I started up. Oh boy, oh man. Oh boy, oh man. How was the run? How was the runs? I guess plural. Maybe you did more, I would imagine, than one attempt. Oh man, popcorn. Look at that big old heist right there. Start routing for no upgrade all vanilla bosses, and it's looking good. What's your plan for getting these runs? Because I know you had been working on the all content stuff, but you've been like going back and knocking out some other things. So what's the plan for actually getting the all content run done? Out of curiosity. Not in a hurry for all content. I'm sure the no upgrades run is very good practice for that though. So it's definitely not going to hurt you doing it. I'm not sure what your plans are for or what not your plans, but what your struggles have been with the all content. So yeah, I would say it's probably good as as long as the runs you're doing are straight up contributing. Very prestigious run, but it's not as appealing to you as coming up with other runs. And that's fair, because like obviously like no upgrades and stuff like that is like any percent no upgrades is obviously more impressive than some of these upgraded runs, given the amount of damage that you do. Yours are more endurance fights, more more precise in that. Obviously the running sections and stuff are the same, and if not faster, because you don't have to worry about upgrade materials. Oh, that's gotta be nice on any percent. You don't have to go down to Smoldering Lake at all. Trying to parry the Shovey Boys once. Do they even use a regular attack? I mean, you only save so much time, but it is still a little bit. Mostly Smoldering Lake, but all content, or base game, all bosses, you'll have to go back there. No, I did not want to backstep. Oh boy. Double easy, yeah, because they cast the lightning and they push you. There might be like a dagger attack, but it's not very common. They like swipe you with it real quick when you're close, I think. It's mostly just casting. Okay. Well, we got a free second hit in there, which is nice. So thank you for that, my dear. I'm not gonna go for it. Did that hit? I feel like it did. I'm dead. Or not. Sweet spot, boys. Sweet spot. What I needed to do was change off of that's what I wanted. I needed 2 more attacks. If I paced my stamina better earlier, we probably would have been fine. What I need to do was change the Great Shield and weapon art it, and I would have been able to tank that so much better. Oh boy, oh man. So much better. But it's fine, we somehow didn't die. Thank you, Havel's armor. Retweet to save a life. Alright, so I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last time. We're going to open this. I'm not running back from Half-Late's boss room for this. You know what? We could be real asses. We could actually just Great Shield block. Not Havel, but the Painted Guardian. That'd be a solution. Yeah, I like that. I do like how the Dragon Tooth just like phases right through my own helmet. It's like, come on, guys. Like, you designed these. This is a full set. How did you not think this through? I am much disappointed. Very much disappointed. Alright, Mr. Ring Knight. You can chill! Alright, bruh? Alright? We're busy in here. We got things to discuss. We don't need your help. Alright? See you later. What a guy. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna try and get this backstab off. The backstab damage is like semi-disappointing. Not, it'll probably be about half. Think of ways to make no upgrade infusion all content possible. Would attempt it for a while even if it is. A half-light would be my concern. I mean, you've got leveling and stuff, but you'd have to do so many parries and you wouldn't be able to do it without, like, you wouldn't be able to do it without killing these guys, and that would be a pain. Covenant rewards for the spears. I believe it's 2. I can look it up, Subaru. Also, welcome back. I have them in my inventory. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, everything else would probably be fine. It's just Half-Light. Actually, you know what? I might be able to check now. I get behind this pillar. Ritual Spear Fragment? Divine Spear Fragment? One of those, and then there was one other item. I don't know where it is in the inventory, though. It was like a tiny little thing. Oh, this. Young Grass Dew. Slightly enhanced blessing to church spears. Whatever that means. Oh, what? Come on. Alright, you're just gonna slice through Havel, huh? Ha! Got another thing coming. Who is this Sasuke you speak of? I am not familiar. Gotta hit you out of the boss fog. That'd be actually hilarious if you could. Get wrecked, mate. It's not even half health. It's because I wasn't at full. Alright, well thank you Half-Life for not animation canceling me out of that one. From Naruto, it looks pretty similar. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with Naruto at all. Predict I get parried? Please no. This is not going to be a Nems tier fight. What? What? Who gets infinite hyper armor with the bow? And that shitty armor? Please explain. You weren't even firing it. You're just standing there. I should have reposted him. Missed opportunity. Like, I get that when he's casting it. Yeah, but does he get it, like... I've never seen him have it after he's used, like, the item. It's only when he's casting it. I need to not follow that up. He never gets hit by it. Oh, can I bait him into something here? Hold on. Close enough. Close enough. That works. Has it for as long as he glows? It's like the Perseverance weapon art? Okay. Well, that's annoying. Give an annoying boss even more annoying things to complain about. Excellent! Alright, so we'll have enough after Gale, and then I'll level up after Midir when we go back to Firelink. Dragon Ball Z is better than Naruto. I have no opinion in this matter, so feel free to discuss. I will not be taking sides. But yeah, so the Covenant rewards, I guess. Is there a way that you can... It says other spears, so does that, like, help people in other worlds? I don't know how that works. Say it to be a prick you've never seen Naruto? Well, I guess technically in your mind it can be, unless you absolutely despise Dragon Ball and then, yeah, you go the other way. I'm sure there are people out there though that hold that opinion. Would very much argue which is better. Love Dragon Ball. I only saw little bits as a kid, but that show was always like on late, so I never was able to really watch it. So I just never got into it. I had like 2 trading cards somehow. Like a Piccolo and maybe Goku or something like that. I honestly have no idea how I acquired them though. Stronger version of the early, yeah. One's a stronger version, but then the other one is a key item. So I don't know if that just gives you a boost. I don't know if that's how that works. It just passively gives you a slight boost when you're invading as a spear. One of the fighting games? Did you play Fighter Z then? Or did you have any interest in it? The only real interaction I think I ever actually had with Naruto was my neighbor, my last year of college, had a Naruto fighting game. And he like insisted that I play it with him. So I'm like, alright. I'm like, I know nothing about, like, really fighting games in general, let alone this one. And so, like, he would keep just, like, kicking my ass because I had no idea what I was doing. I'm like, yeah, dude, like, I'm just pretty much button mashing at this point. Tenkaichi for Wii way back? Yeah, I don't even know all the different ones that exist. I'm getting greedy now because I'm thinking like, hey, where's second phase? Here it is. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Oh boy. It's been a quick run though. It's nice. Speed, man. I've also now become self-conscious that I've said man a lot today, so I apologize. I should be more inclusive. Yeah, people. Back on the PS1, I think my earliest fighting game was PS2, and it was when I played Mortal Kombat that my cousins had. Final bout! Wait, is that the name of the fighting game? The closest thing I had to a fighting game was like Sega Genesis Boxing, if you want to count that. It's technically fighting, just completely different kind than what we're talking about. Talk about Dragon Ball fighting games? I'm just saying like in general, because I don't really play fighting games at all. I think outside of that, Injustice 2 is what I've played. And Smash. But Smash was very casual. Well, to be fair, all of them were casual. Who am I kidding? Hey Lulu, welcome back. I don't know why I rolled into that. Why isn't he naked? What? Havel the Rock. What? See naked men? Figures. We have different websites for that, Lulu. Yeah, Havel the Rock. Keyword is Havel. Not Dwayne the Rock. Sorry. Single points of damage. Effective. Just went straight to the Rock. It's okay. You'll just have to learn to live with your disappointment. Boy. I just missed out on like all of that lightning. TheRock.com. Is TheRock.com an actual website though? I feel like it would be. Like if that URL isn't claimed, I'd be surprised. Avocado, welcome back. You have an avocado emote. Or is that an emoji? Yep, that was a mistake. Oh, mama! Getting hit with too many of these damn things. I'm taking counter damage for it. Up to the imagination. TheRock.com goes straight to WWE. Well, Dwayne Johnson did some WWE stuff way back, didn't he? Or am I wrong about that? Pizza and onion rings for breakfast? I mean, those are delicious. Yes. I don't know if I could eat them for breakfast like as a mental thing. I have a hard time not eating breakfast foods for breakfast. Like I can, but greed is gonna get me killed. Wholesome chat experience is ruined. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Favorite wrestler back in the old days? Stage presence was amazing. Yeah, it's funny to see like who's gone through WWE. Oh, he did some recently? Huh. Yeah, I thought it was a while back. I didn't realize it was anything, yeah, relatively recent. Alright, I'm fully expecting this to be an avocado emoji. It is. Alright. I almost had pizza for dinner tonight, but then I was like, I'm gonna make some stuff that I can reheat tomorrow if I feel the need to eat dinner during the stream. Hey, we didn't glitch through the wall. Not sure if it was a one-time thing or what. Okay. So maybe he just had like a random guest appearance. The Pebble? Dude, old Dwayne Johnson pictures are hilarious. He's got some very solid old pictures. Hey Galazor, hardest Ring City boss? In general or for me? Cause I think I probably die the most to Demon Prince. I think I probably die the most to Demon Prince. Trump showed up on WWE? Yeah. They tend to show that picture quite frequently. Yeah, I'd say Demon Prince and then Gale. I don't die to Gale too much, but Gale's probably the second most difficult for me. Where are you going? Okay. Just gonna dash and then go back. It's fine. I missed. Oh god. So much stamina consumed. Meteor was so hard for you when you fought him the first time? Now it's your easiest Ring City boss? Yeah, Meteor's pretty consistent. He's not too bad once you know how to fight him. He was actually pretty easy for me my first time, but it's because I found like a rinse and repeat strat to attack him in the tail. So that was fun, but it didn't take me too long in comparison. Fitzy J, thank you for the host. How was your stream? Gotta make sure you tag Senor Witty talking about butts. Don't want anybody getting confused over whose butt we're talking about. No, rip my follow-up. Alright, so Medivh's doing lots of marching and lots of flying. Rolled! You shit. It's not like I didn't see it coming. Laser! Dude, what is with his moveset right now? What is this RNG? Holy crap. That's so bad. So much flying. Yeah, kick him. That'll show him Havel. That'll really show him who's boss. Oh. Alright, this is getting out of hand. This is the worst Medivh fight I've had as far as like his moveset in a long time. Taught the Osiris charge, but his version sucked. Oh yeah, you can see his coming from a mile away. He's got the little rock back on his heels. Osiris just he just goes for it. I need to make up my mind on that earlier. Oh, it's not even that I'm struggling. He's actually just giving me terrible attacks. This is the best little bit of RNG we've gotten so far. He just has flown and backstep so much. He's so tanky. That too, but I mean, we're gonna chip away a good bit of his health once we do get the riposte off. So like, yeah, he's tanky, but you also can chunk it a fair bit as well. Not terrible. Need to be careful with that, because if he goes ahead and staggers. If he goes ahead and staggers, we've got issues when he's doing that attack. Okay, good. Good. Gotta be careful here. Bad internet's wild and out right now. Stream was dope, just some DS1 memery. Alright, Fitzy. Best of luck with your internet issues. You're not alone. Sounds like a lot of other people are having some internet issues today, so I don't know if it's like a nationwide thing or what. But do take care. What do you call the move that when he summons the dregs? Slam with magic. That's typically how I refer to it. It's probably not the best way, but I just want more vitality. Give it to me. Nationwide is on your side. Alright, so we're gonna run through this dialogue.
Are these eyes?
These are eyes. Grant us eyes.
Of the Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing.
Lulu, that's because that's not a pyramid. That's why it doesn't stop you.
Welcome home.
Right, I have to finish the dialogue.
My thanks for the eyes thou hast given. But firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish? Of course.
Havel,
I
provider
serve
of
thee,
eyes.
and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend
Anti-square.
until the day of thy grand betrayal.
We'll just have Porlock added into his new bot.
Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me, and strip these eyes from my person.
I did that already. That doesn't give an achievement.
Keeper I once was, as it has always been. Ashen One,
Okay,
kill me.
so that's all of the dialogue. So now we'll be able to just sit through the cutscene at the end. Anti-mid bot is almost ready. What are you coding it in? Does it have... Oh, why did I drop down to Ludlith? He doesn't do anything. Does it, time the messages out properly so that they actually all send? Python? That's fair. The only reason I knew Node is... Or I used Node is because I was used to it, and also because, Stay Plus had, a bot on GitHub. So I just grabbed that and then gutted it and put new logic in. I don't think this... Is this cutscene any different in this ending? We'll watch all the cutscenes. It's fine. Theory of it should be right. I mean, you can just put in sleep statements if you need to. No, Ludleth! And before somebody just starts interrupting your pyramids, then.
Surrender your fires to the true air.
I never take the time to watch these cutscenes. They're nice, though. We're always like, gotta get the run done, spam through it. So here you guys go. This is the cinematic experience for the end of the game. Also, Havel's not going to link the flame. He's different. He's different from the rest. It's the age of darkness is upon us. I really wish we could actually get the Firekeeper's mask, though. Our run's gonna be awkward tomorrow.
Let him grant death
Fire machine broken.
to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
Rock beats fire, that's very true. It's very true. Rock beats a decent amount of things, except for, what, like leaf and water? Have a great age of darkness. Be safe. Be safe at school. Steel and ground beat rock? Okay, explain to me how ground beats rock. Because ground is basically rock. So they should just be neutral. Even playing field. All the Pokemon knowledge, I don't think I got in depth enough with it, especially to the point where they had way more types. I mean, like, I did play all the ones on Game Boy, in Game Boy Advance, but I feel like they added more stuff even beyond that. Aha, hitboxes. Haha. overlevel your main and murder everyone with that single type. That's pretty much how I always end up playing it. Like, I do have some secondary ones that are like half decent. Yeah, I shouldn't be punishing that one. But yeah, it's mostly one main Pokemon that dominates the field. I feel it always so hard. I mean, I guess it would make more sense if I started being like, okay, this Pokemon is going to be a stronger matchup against this one. So when it says, you know, enemy trainer is going to send out this Pokemon, would you like to change? I should say yes. But normally I just say no. And I thought I could outspace that just walking for some reason. Wow. How many times are you gonna cast that? Normally he does it like at most twice and then he'll cast his homing soul mass. Rudiger equals Flemly. Flemly. What generation is that from? Little Firebird? Torchic? Oh, okay, yeah, Torchic. And Diamond? Oh, I haven't played Diamond. The last one I played was Black, and I didn't beat it. Back in high school. I played it a little bit, but never beat it. Is Torchic the starter in Diamond? I remember Torchic being the starter in... Is it Sapphire? Like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, I think, had Torchic. Torchic, Mudkip, and... What was the Leaf one? Or not even Leaf, but what was the grass type? Trico? I don't even remember what he looks like. I need to see a picture of it. So for some reason I'm blanking on Trico very hard right now. Oh my god, dude. The timing of that attack. Oh god. He's not dead. No, he is. That works. Alright. It's over here. If Arf was here, he'd be mad. Try not to make anybody upset. Wait. Alright, I gotta summon the Firekeeper. I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to link the flame. It's my soul level. I think it was like 531, Gino. I think no, 532 because I think we just leveled. Typhlosion? Typhlosion wasn't a starter though. It was Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil was cute. I liked him. I think he was my first starter in that game. Welcome back, Mitch. We just beat the game. How are you doing, Fate? Grass Gecko with the leaf in his mouth? I just need to see the picture. Not watching? Good. Do yourself a favor. Don't watch. Alright, we're cinematic time, boys. Cinematic time. Everybody's favorite Firekeeper. I know that a lot of people claim her as waifu. Gonna take you a bit? No worries. No worries. You'll get there. You'll get there.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle.
Yeah, Fang, you can. I know that the speedrun uses Mudkip through and through, and then you, I think you just use Rayquaza for a little bit as well.
One day,
Guaranteed
tiny
Rayquaza.
flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Yeah, if Senor can give you a permit. I'm just like afraid to click out of the game for fear of accidentally skipping the rest of the cutscene. Conquer Online? I don't think I've actually heard of that one.
Ashen One, hearest thou my voice still?
Yes, I do, Firekeeper. I'm here. Achievement unlocked. The end of fire. Oh my god! It's Dark Souls 3. Is that what we've been playing? Oof. Oof. Thank you. Thank you, Miyazaki. Thank you very much.